Kia ora and welcome to the 2018 Kellogg's Nutri-Grain IRONMAN New Zealand Athlete Race Briefing. Further to this briefing, athletes are required to read the Athlete Information Guide, which contains additional information to ensure you have a great day. This is available online to view and print. If you have any further questions after reviewing the available information, please see the team located at the information tent. Race Director Wayne Reardon will provide his last Race Director update on Thursday during the welcome function. It is strongly recommended you attend to have the most up-to-date information prior to the race. Please make sure you have taken time to check your athlete race kit for all your items you will need this weekend. Please take the time to view the items on the screen. In the case you believe you are missing any items, please see the staff at the information tent. Race bib colours will be as follows. All age group athletes will be wearing red coloured bibs. Taupo locals will have blue bibs, and our Hall of Fame athletes will be in dark gold bibs. Within your race kit, you will receive your race stickers. On your sticker sheet, you will receive a bike seat post sticker, street gear bag sticker, bike pump sticker, helmet sticker. If you are unsure where to place these items, please see staff located at the information desk after this briefing. Your athlete wristband is your ID for the event. You will need to wear this across the whole event as it will provide access into athlete-only areas. Please ensure you keep your wristband on until the end of the event, ensuring you have checked out your bike and attended the roll down and awards evening. Further included in your race pack are your special needs and transition bag stickers. Timing chip collection will be located at the exit of transition after you have racked your bike on Friday. At this stage, you will reconfirm your information. Please ensure your timing chip is in a safe location and you have it with you on race morning. If you do not start the race or pull out of the race for any reason, you will need to return the timing chip to the dropout clerk, located at the information tent, or if unable to reach this location, to event staff. If not returned, you will incur a $150 fee. All timing chips must be worn on your left ankle, and it is recommended that you wear the strap supplied with the timing chip. If a timing chip is lost during the race, it is imperative to inform the transition manager within transition. They will then issue you with a new chip. If timing chips are not worn throughout the duration of the race results will not be available to the athlete and may affect validity of category results and World Championship qualifications. Please make yourself aware of the flow of each transition. IRONMAN New Zealand is a unique event where volunteers do the very best to enhance your race experience. Volunteers will be available during bike racking to show you around and answer any questions you may have. During the race, volunteers will hand you your race bags on the entrance to Transition 1 and catch your bike on the entrance to Transition 2. Please respect all volunteers as they give up their valuable time to make this event what it is. Bike racking is on Friday 2nd March, located on the Northern Domain between 10 AM and 4 PM. Make sure you have attached all the appropriate stickers prior to entering transition. You will not be allowed entry into transition until you have the appropriate bike seat post sticker and athlete wristband. Upon entering transition, your bike will be visually inspected by technical officials to ensure they meet safety standards. Should you not pass this inspection, you will be asked to rectify any issues prior to racking your bike. Please speak to event staff if you require assistance. The bike racks are individually numbered. Please ensure that you rack your bike at your assigned position by the handlebars. No bike bags or covers are allowed on your bikes overnight. These will be removed as they are a danger in high winds to neighbouring bikes. Please do not leave any items at the base of your bike. Instead, place them in either your bike, run, special needs or street gear bag, depending on where you need to access them. Your bike must be racked by the handlebars on Friday at bike check-in, but can be racked by the seat post on Saturday morning when transition is open if you wish. Helmets will be inspected on the entrance to transition on race morning. No helmets are to be left with your gear bags or on your bike on Friday night. You must check in your numbered blue bike and red run bag provided during Friday bike check-in. No other bags will be accepted. The bike bag should contain all the gear you require for transition 1 from swim to bike and everything you need for the bike course. Volunteers will show you where to drop your bag inside the change tent of transition. Bike shoes may be placed in your blue bike bag or clipped to your bike. Alternatively, they can be brought into transition on Saturday morning and clipped to your bike. The run bag should contain all the gear you require for transition 2 from bike to run and everything you need for the run course. Your race number bib is compulsory on the run course only. Please remember not to cut or alter your race number in any way. You will not have access to either of these bags on race morning, so please make sure you are thorough when packing your bags for Friday bike and gear bag check-in. The street gear bag drop will be located at the main marquee on the Northern Domain or at the swim start by the Lake Taupo Yacht Club between 5 AM and 7 AM. Your street gear bag will consist of any clothes you require post-race and will be available from main marquee adjacent to the finish line. Special needs bags can be dropped at the main marquee located on the Northern Domain on race morning. Special needs bags should only contain items that are not of any sentimental value. Special needs bags will be available for collection post-race on Sunday from 9 AM to 10 AM from transition. Any uncollected special needs bags will be discarded. Transition opens at 5 AM on race day for any last-minute preparations. You will be able to bring nutrition and bike shoes to transition race morning, but these must be left on your bike. Apply your race number and category tattoo and attach the transponder to your left ankle prior to entering transition. Bike pumps can be brought in on race morning. However, you must drop this at the bike pump drop inside transition or hand it to family, friends or loved ones. Please ensure they are adequately labelled using the bike pump sticker from your athlete kit. Do not put this in the street gear truck at swim start. Please remember transition closes at 6:40 AM sharp. The Kellogg's Nutri-Grain IRONMAN New Zealand swim begins in the water of Lake Taupo, near the Lake Taupo Yacht Club. The swim course will be 3.8 kilometres, with a new exit point down the river and up the boat ramp. The swim course is open from 6:50 AM on race morning for warm-up, following the male and female pro starts. Once you have entered the swim start compound through the entry point, please stay inside. The pre-swim compound will have a glasses table, spare goggles and caps. The swim start will commence at 6:45 AM with the male pro start, and female pros will start at 6:48 AM. The age group start will be at 7 AM. This is a mass start in front of the Taupo Yacht Club. Athletes are encouraged to self-seed in order of swim strength. Less confident swimmers may start on the beach. During the swim course, keep the buoys to your right and swim clockwise. Your timing chip will activate at the sound of the cannon. Please note there will be no practice swim available. No athlete should swim down the river to the new swim exit point outside of race day. This area is still open to commercial charters and is not safe to do so. If you decide to withdraw at any time after you have crossed the start mat, you must notify an event staff member so we can account for your safety. It is then the athlete's responsibility to return their timing chip to the dropout clerk located at the information tent. Swim water safety is provided by the Surf Lifesaving New Zealand. If at any time you or another athlete needs assistance, raise one arm above your head and they will come to your aid. Wetsuits will be optional if the water temperature is above 24.5 degrees Celsius. Provisional wetsuit ruling will be posted at transition and at the information tent on Saturday morning. If you choose to wear a wetsuit, please ensure it is race legal. See a Triathlon New Zealand race referee for clarification on legal wetsuits. Please ensure your wetsuit has been checked prior to check-in. The official cut-off time for the swim leg is 2 hours and 20 minutes. Any athlete who has not completed the course by the cut-off time will not be able to continue. The exit from the swim leg to transition requires a 400 metre carpeted run. Please take extra care as this includes uneven steps. Volunteers will assist on your entrance to transition inside the changing tents. IRONMAN New Zealand would like to thank the Tūwharetoa Māori Trust Board for providing access to Lake Taupo. Kellogg's Nutri-Grain IRONMAN New Zealand bike course is 2 laps of 90 kilometres to Reparoa via Broadlands Road. Please take the time to view the bike course map on the screen, noting the location of aid stations and penalty boxes. If you require further information, please don't hesitate to see staff at the information tent or visit the IRONMAN New Zealand website. Athletes will need to complete the bike leg by 5:30 p.m. You must have started the second lap on Tongariro Street by 1:30 p.m. and have reached the turnaround at Reparoa on the second lap by 3:40 p.m. and have returned to transition by 5:30 p.m. Athletes must take extra care on the second lap, as this includes a deviation from the first lap. On the second lap, athletes are required to turn left into Centennial Drive, right into Rakanui, right into Private Road, then left onto Broadlands Road, continuing to Reparoa. Special attention and caution is required as athletes will be riding at speed approaching this intersection. Please slow down and restrict the use of aero bars. Athletes return on the second lap as per lap 1, turning right onto Centennial Drive and then onto Spa Road back into Taupo. On return of lap 1, turn left onto Tongariro Street to start second lap. On return of lap 2, turn right onto Tongariro Street to transition. Additional care is to be taken on the approach to transition as there is a sharp left turn and speed bumps. Special needs pickup is on the second lap on Crown Road after the State Highway 5 hill. Athletes are required to slow down, call their athlete number clearly and loudly to volunteers as they approach. It is the athlete's responsibility to ensure they have the correct bag. Take extra care around this area and look out for others. Athletes will be issued with 2 armbands on the bike course. The first on State Highway 5 at the start of the second lap, and at Reparoa the second time. The official bike mechanic for the event is Performance Bicycle Tuning. Bike mechanics will be located in the Northern Domain from Wednesday 28th February to Friday 2nd March and at transition on race morning for emergency repairs. They will then be out on course roaming and will carry tools, spare tubes and bike pumps. Mechanics are allowed to help with the repair of bikes while out on course. They will not have spare wheels available for any athletes. Athletes should carry equipment to be able to repair and use bike mechanics as a last resort. Any parts provided by bike mechanics will need to be paid for post-race at the information tent. SAG wagons will be roaming the course to collect any cyclists that cannot complete the course by the cut-off times. Collected cyclists will be transported back to transition. If you do drop out on the bike course, you'll need to visit the dropout clerk at the information tent to hand in your timing chip. On course there will be marshals, race referees, bike mechanics, aid stations and event staff who are all there to support you. If you have any problems on course, simply let any of your on-course support team know that you require assistance. Please do not move from your location once you have requested assistance, otherwise we may struggle to locate you. The bike course has 6 aid stations located approximately 15 kilometres apart. Please see on the screen what is available at each aid station. You can also read this in the Athlete Information Guide. This is the sequence to the bike aid stations. Please read the signage and communicate with the volunteers regarding your requirements. Athletes must slow down and maintain a consistent speed when entering aid stations. If you do not require any product from a bike aid station, please stay to the right of the roadway. If you do need to stop, please pull off the road. Communicate loud and clear regarding your requirements. Volunteers are there to support you, not serve you. Waste discard zone start and discard zone end signs are provided to define the rubbish discard zone within the aid station. This zone is approximately 200 metres either side of the aid station. Outside of this zone, athletes will be penalised. Roads cannot be reopened until the course is cleared of all rubbish. Please help by sticking to the rules and only discarding at each aid station area as marked. Please be focused and considerate at all times through aid stations. The safety of yourself and other athletes and volunteers should be your priority. Our volunteers will do their best to deliver what you require, but it is your responsibility to slow down and ensure you have the correct nutrition. Please take time to read the bike course regulations on the screen to help you avoid a potential penalty. For more information, please see a race referee or the race director pre-race, or view the detailed Triathlon New Zealand race competition rules on our website. IRONMAN New Zealand is a non-drafting event, meaning unless overtaking, 12 metres must be kept between yourself and the bike in front at all times. 12 metres is measured from the front wheel leading edge of the lead athlete to the front wheel edge of trailing athlete. When passing, you must complete your pass within 25 seconds, make forward progress at all times, complete any started attempt at a pass. After being passed, drop back 12 metres. You can't re-attempt a pass until 12 metres back. Where 2 or more athletes ahead of you are riding with a 12-metre gap between them, to pass, you must pass all these athletes in one continuous pass. If you pull in, you'll be within the 12-metre non-draft zone and penalised for drafting. If you do receive a penalty, the head referee will show you a yellow, blue or red card and advise you of your infringement. Tell you to stop at the next penalty box if applicable. Note your athlete number and other information. There are 5 penalty boxes on course. You must stop at the next penalty box you come to where you will serve your penalty. If you receive more than 3 penalties during the bike section, you will be disqualified. You will be notified of the penalty you received and the time required to serve it. You may eat or drink while serving a penalty. You may not remove your helmet, do mechanical repairs to your bike, or use the toilet while serving penalties. The official cut-off time for the bike leg is 5:30 p.m. Any athlete who has not completed the course by the cut-off time will not be able to continue. The run course is 42.2 kilometres run over 3 laps. Please take the time to view the run course map on the screen, taking note of the aid station locations. If you require further information, please see staff at the information tent. Run course cut-off is 17 hours after the race start, at midnight. There are intermediate cut-off times in place. Athletes must have started the 3rd lap at Tongariro Street by 9:50 p.m. and have reached the Whairiwaka aid station on their 3rd lap by 10:55 p.m. Any athletes who have not passed these points by these times will be withdrawn from the race and assisted back to transition by official vehicles. They will be unable to continue. There are 6 aid stations on the run course. They are located within 2.5 kilometres of each other. The run aid station on Rainbow Drive is 2-way, so it will be busy and extra care is needed. A list of what is on offer at each aid station is listed here, as well as the athlete information guide. This is a sequence of the run aid stations. Please read the signage and communicate with the volunteers regarding your requirements. Athletes must slow down and maintain a consistent speed when entering aid stations. Discard zone start and discard zone finish signs are provided and define the rubbish zone within an aid station. This zone is approximately 100 metres either side of an aid station. Outside of this zone, athletes will be penalised. Please take the time to know and understand the run course regulations. If you have any more questions regarding the rules, please speak to a head referee or the race director pre-race. Visit our information tent or view the detailed Triathlon New Zealand race competition rules on our website. Those athletes on course after 7:30 p.m. will be issued with a glow stick. It is compulsory to carry this if issued. In the event of inclement weather, medical staff may also issue ponchos. These are also compulsory to wear if issued. If an athlete is shown a yellow card, they will be directed by the head referee to perform a stop-start penalty. If an athlete is shown a red card from a technical official, then they must report to the head referee on completion of their race. The official cut-off time is 17 hours from the gun start time. Any athletes who are not going to make this time will not be able to continue. This race is conducted under the Triathlon New Zealand race competition rules and a number of special Ironman rules. It operates under a 3 strikes and you're out principle. Any and all infringements across the event count towards your 3 strikes. In other words, any combination of 3 rule infringements will result in disqualification. If you receive a red card from a technical official, you must report to the head referee once you have completed your race. Please refer to the athlete information guide on the website for more information. Pre-race and public first aid is available at the information tent on request. An experienced medical team will be in place at the event with medical personnel positioned at the swim start and exit, transition, roaming on the bike and run courses. A medical tent will be located at the finish line and a smaller setup at transition. There will be ambulances dedicated to the event which will be positioned out on course. During the race, please ensure you look after yourself and your fellow athletes. If in doubt, ask for help from an event official or volunteer on course. Please make sure you have provided the staff with the most up-to-date medical and emergency contact information during check-in. The medical team can assist with rehydration, warming or cooling and other basic care. Any athletes requiring further treatment will be transported to the hospital. If you find yourself in this situation, your gear will be cared for you until you return. Please inquire at the information tent when you return or phone Ironman directly. Completing an Ironman is a special experience and crossing the finish line is the pinnacle. In accordance with Ironman rules, family and friends, including children, are not permitted in the finish chute or finish area. And for a hot tip, make yourself photo finish ready. Please make sure your loved ones are aware of this rule, as you will be disqualified if this rule is not adhered to. This rule is enforced to reduce the risk of an athlete unintentionally harming themselves, other athletes or their loved ones. It is also important to respect other finishers and their experience. Ironman hopes everyone makes the most of their time in the spotlight. Once you cross the finish line, there will be a range of services to aid your recovery. These include finish line catchers who will meet and support you once you've finished, escorting you through to the secured recovery area. These volunteers will present you with your finisher medal and towel and remove your timing chip. Please endeavour not to exit the recovery area with your timing chip still on. Throughout this time, the catchers will briefly assess you and take you to medical if required. Please communicate to them if you feel any discomfort whatsoever. The recovery area will offer hot and cold food, fruit and drinks. There's also a full team of massage therapists available for a massage. Your finisher shirts will be available for collection prior to exiting. Please note you will need to show your race number or ID wristband in combination with your medal to collect your finisher shirt. The head referee will be at the finish line to respond to any protests or disqualifications. Event staff and volunteers are within the post-finish area at all times. Please advise if you require assistance, as they are here to help and celebrate your achievement. Street gear bags can be collected from the recovery tent once you have finished your race. Make sure to pack warm clothing and extra nutrition to aid your recovery. Bikes and gear bags will be available for collection from transition from approximately 6 p.m. at the discretion of the event officials until midnight. You must show your athlete wristband in order to collect your bike from transition. Please do not attempt to collect your bike prior to this time. Alternatively, you can allow a family member or friend to pick up your bike, but only with a numbered bike collection card located in your athlete race pack. All bikes must be collected from transition by 10 a.m. Sunday 4th March. An Ironman welcome function will be held from 5:30 p.m. at the Taupo Event Centre, approximately 2.5 kilometres from the Northern Domain up Spa Road. This will be a great chance for you to meet fellow athletes and soak up the atmosphere before race day. The 2018 Ironman World Championship Rolldown will take place in the Great Lakes Centre Theatre, starting promptly from 10 a.m. on Sunday morning. With 40 slots up for grabs for the World Championship race in Kona, Hawaii, this is an experience not to be missed. You must be present and register on site to claim your spot. The final awards function is on Sunday 4th March at the Taupo Event Centre, doors opening at 5:30 p.m. Kellogg's Nutri-Grain IRONMAN New Zealand is proud to be at the New Zealand Ultra Distance National Championships for 2018. All New Zealand citizens who have a Triathlon New Zealand annual membership qualify for national titles in your age category, and these placings will be presented at the awards function on Sunday evening. The 2018 Kellogg's Nutri-Grain IRONMAN New Zealand requires the support of hundreds of volunteers in order to deliver the event. Our team of volunteers at the event will combine to assist, support and motivate you from the start to the finish of your Ironman journey. We encourage you to say thank you to the volunteers whenever possible, for without the volunteers, we simply would not be able to run any Ironman events. Also, a big thank you to these partners of Ironman New Zealand, whose support of the event is what makes Ironman New Zealand so special. This is the end of the athlete video briefing. As advised at the start of this video, you can obtain further information from visiting our information tent or our website. On behalf of the Ironman New Zealand, good luck on race day. We wish you all the best in completing your Ironman and look forward to seeing you at the finish line.